What's up, everybody? Holding Ice with you here, bringing you Black Clover episode 82, titled Shermie's Nightmare Special. This episode, as you see on the thumbnail, was extremely disappointing. I'm talking about extremely, this is one of the issues with Black Clover that a lot of fans, especially diehard fans like myself who read the manga and watch the anime, is having. The studio Pierrot, besides the fact that you can tell they're not really using their budget to go full out with Black Clover, even though they're pushing it heavily, at the same time they give us episodes like this, and it's like, why? You had last week and the week before and the week before that, you had 3 good episodes, all battle episodes with good backstory and dialogue and animation, and then you pause it to give us a filler episode. And I don't mind filler episodes. I understand why they exist, to expand upon the story and give the time for the manga to move a little bit more up, and then, almost catching up. But this filler episode wasn't even good. It was horrible. I mean, I like Shermie and all, but basically what the episode was is that she went to the forest to gather mushrooms because she wanted to make this soup for the Wizard King and Yami. For some odd reason, she wanted to cook for them. And she ended up eating a hallucination mushroom, and she basically just laying on the floor hallucinating and having all these weird type of dreams. And we get to see black flashes here and there of certain past episodes and stuff like that, and them cracking jokes at it. And that was basically the whole episode. And I'm like, really? All this epicness, all this build up for this awesome fight that we're about to get, and y'all pause it to give us a filler episode? Really? Come on, Studio Pierrot, y'all can do better than that. This just got me so mad. I was like, this is more of a rant than a review, I guess you can say, but I've always said this: if Madhouse or Silverlink or my favorite studio, A1 Pictures, if they would have had Black Clover, without a shadow of a doubt, the Black Clover anime would not just be 100 times better than what the Studio Pierrot version is, but it would probably be able to catch up with all the heavy hitters. One Piece, Attack on Titans, My Hero. It'll be up there with art and animation and probably quality. And Black Clover will probably be higher on the chart scales for viewership and money making than anything, if they had a good studio producing it. Sadly, they stuck with Pierrot, and we all seen what Pierrot did to Bleach and Naruto. So, but even though their sales are still, I guess, good, but it would have been better if the art animation and the fillers wasn't, there. And that's the problem that I see that they're doing it with Black Clover. It's if anything, they're actually doing it worse with Black Clover, because it's the art animation is sometimes it's real good, then sometimes it's eh. But then we get these boring filler episodes like this, and it's why, Studio Pierrot? Why? I mean, it's not as bad as Tokyo Ghoul. I don't think anyone could mess up more than what they did with Tokyo Ghoul. That's the most horrible mess up they ever did. But I feel like Black Clover could be second on that list. And it was it could be so much better. I mean, look at Seven Deadly Sins and Fairy Tail. They are both done by Kodansha Comics, and the anime studio that produces the anime and movies for them is A1 Pictures. And look how beautiful their anime and movies come out. I'm telling you, if A1 Pictures had Black Clover instead of Pierrot, or at least Madhouse, or Bones, or Silverlinks, the anime would be way, way better in all shapes and forms. Art, animation, stories, all that would be way better. And it would actually be able to catch up with, the titans of the anime community. And maybe more people will actually get into it and like it more, but it is what it is. Really upsetting and disappointing. At least next week in episode 83, we get the conclusion of this battle, so. But again, this was more of a rant than a review. It is what it is, but tell me down below your thoughts, comments, and opinions. Did you like and dislike this episode? How you feel about it? What your opinion so far on Black Clover is? Like, comment, share, subscribe, share with your family and friends. Follow me on Twitter, link will be down below. Give this video a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.